Alright, game. Crash the Titans against Spider-Woman Jessica Drew with our good friend Miles Morales. All spiders all the time. So Jessica is a black, purple, and red user that has one ability that's completely overcost, one ability that can be either hit or miss, and then one ability that's actually pretty solid, but there's some catches behind it. So the ability that's really good and got some catches behind it is the black ability. So this here, Seeking Redemption, it costs 9, and so it'll create a 4-turn countdown tile. So you get to choose where you want to place the countdown tile, and then it's fortified. And then while it's on the board, Jessica's gonna be out in front. She's gonna essentially be tanking damage for the entire team. Well, since this is a one-on-one fight, she's gonna be tanking the damage, you know, by herself. And if you don't do enough damage to get past her resisting damage threshold, again, I don't know where it's at 270, but so when we get into the fight, we'll look and see. But if you're not doing enough damage to get over the damage threshold, she's going to completely resist the damage. Is that you're going to see like a 0 pop-ups where she takes no damage, and I think she's like one of the only characters that, well, I forgot about Electra. Electra actually resist as well with her black ability, but it's actually pretty cool. Her purple ability into Love and Fear, I believe this here cost 8. We're gonna double check it and see up on my Jessica. So let's see here. Okay, yeah, it costs 8. And so what it'll do, you have the option to do one of two options. You can either make trap tiles, or you can remove up to 6 enemy special tiles. Alright, so if you choose fear, you're gonna put some trap tiles on the board, and if we happen to match the trap tiles, damage is gonna be dealt to us. If she matches them, it doesn't do anything. And then love again removes up to 6 enemy special tiles, so again you won't be able to hide as much with Miles. And then finally, System Shock, which is her red ability. This costs 14. What it does, it deals damage to the target and then stuns a random enemy for 2 turns. Essentially it does team damage or whatever, but for how much it costs, it's not really that great. Her team affiliations are Heroes, Spider-Verse, what else we got? We got Avengers and Team Cap. Cause yeah, she isn't, at one point in time she was an Avenger. So, and speaking of Avengers, former Avengers, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, he is I'm about to call purple blue. It's one of those days. It's a purple, yellow, and red user. Obviously mine is max champed, so your mileage is gonna vary. I would use my level 70, but he doesn't have invisibility, so Miles' purple ability, it's a 2-parter. It costs 6, and then additionally it costs 8. So for 6 purple AP, Miles will create an invisibility tile, and he'll create some number of web tiles on the board. Alright, they're going to be on random colors. And then for an additional 8 purple, you can fire it off. It will destroy that invisibility tile on the board, and then do damage according to the number of web tiles that you have on the board. So it has its base damage of whatever the base damage is, and then additional damage for however many web tiles are on the board. So that's pretty much how Miles works with his purple ability. His yellow ability is power and responsibility. I'm gonna have to reduce this down a little bit, but at level 5, Miles will create 4 basic tiles into web tiles. At lower levels, it's 3 basic tiles into web tiles, and then whenever a web tile is matched, you either gain purple AP, or at level 5, purple, red, or blue AP. And so again, that's to fuel either Spider-Man, well, either version of Spider-Man Peter Parker, or Spider-Gwen, whatever the case might be, or himself if need be. Venom Blast is cost 6. What it does, stuns the target for a turn, and then deals, pretty insane damage. Well, it's not insane. It's insane for a 6 AP ability, so you have the option to either go with the yellow or with the red. I'm choosing to go with the red because I don't like getting hit unnecessarily. Of course, his affiliation are Heroes, Avengers, Spider-Verse, Champions, and Team Cap. Alright, so as far as the strategy goes with Miles, match purple, deny Jessica her purple, because it's going to, she's going to do either the removing of your web tiles, or she's going to put those trap tiles on the board. If she puts the trap tiles on the board and you happen to be invisible, you're not going to have any damage dealt to you. Also to try and match away her black, or try to avoid giving her as much black as possible, because once she starts her seeking redemption, yeah, any crazy match damage that you might want to put on her, well, it's not gonna happen, because she'll just give you the 2 thumbs down, like no. But at least when you fire off Miles's red, it will turn off her seeking redemption, somewhat, at least for one turn. As far as boosts go, red yellow boost, or red yellow boost, and then the not black, purple blue boost, or boost to all. Again, y'all know me, I gotta go with team up boost, because again, these are neutral, they don't affect the fight. Again, to get those milestones completed. Again, I could go with black. I'll go with black green as well, because again, it doesn't matter for Miles, because again, those are neutral colors. It doesn't. Again, it's not going to impact the fight. All right. As far as supports go, I'm trying to think here. You might be able to equip Penny Parker. This support here, either, so you got a 50-50 chance of gaining 5 yellow AP, and if you make a match 5 or greater, you have a more than a coin flip chance of getting some of your health filled, and then of course the homemade web shooters as well. But yeah, let me shut up and get in this fight. Ha, and it's kind of funny that we actually get her her team up after all that there. The the one that actually took us out of invisibility. Alright, so as far as pairing up people with Miles, again, Spider-Gwen is an option wherever she's at. Purple, red, and yellow. Her kick out the jams passively whenever a web towel is matched. You get a burst of health. So again, that's an option. Um, if you don't want it, it's like if you want to use like maximum healing with your web tiles. You got Silk and Spider-Man 2099. Like those two there are good partners with Miles. With Spider-Man 2099, anytime you match blue, yellow, and black, and you happen to be a hero, then you're gonna create web tiles on green, and then Silk. Anytime that there's some number of web tiles on the board, she'll remove those to give the person with the lowest amount of health, a burst of healing. So again, that's an option there. Again, you'll be using her total recall to add strike tiles and web tiles on the board. Then you have a debate on whether or not you want to use Miguel's black, which removes web tiles on the board, but creates a one-turn countdown tile that'll do random damage to random enemies, or you can use Silks, to add strike tiles, do damage, and add web tiles on the board. So again, that's an option. Spider-Man Infinity War. No, I thought I said. There we go. Spider-Man Infinity War. As long as he's making matches with his colors, he'll create web tiles on the board. Miles wants web tiles, and if you pair him up with Gwen, there's web tiles there, and you can get some pretty insane combinations with his green, and then of course with his red proportional punch. Again, you'll be juggling between either using Cherry Bomb or proportional punch, or Miles is red at least for a stun, and then Gwen gives you a stun with purple. If you don't want Miles to go invisible, again, so that's an option. As far as 5 stars go, again, Spider-Man Peter Parker, because he starts out with web tiles wherever he is at. Not back in black. There he is. So web shot is like you create web tiles on the board with his red, and even though you got multiple web tiles, you can use multiple web tiles to create critical tiles. That's an option. Stick around. Again, it's a 2-turn. It'll create web tiles, and then if you have enough web tiles, it'll be a 2-turn stun for the entire team. And arachnid agility, does team damage or whatever. But if you really want to get like stupidly extreme with it, you can go with Chasm. And like anytime his web tiles is on the board, well, not only are you going to be gaining AP in purple, but you're also going to be healing him as well. So again, that's always an option too. I know he kind of wants like low AP, but So that's going to end it here. I know we got Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. coming up Sunday with Reptile. So we'll be looking at that. And then, 3 days, 20 hours from now, Hydra Stomper, Steve Rogers. So that one there should be a little bit easier to do with his skills and abilities, because we don't have to worry about others tanking for him. So anyway, that's going to end it here. Um, be excellent to your fellow human beings, and I'm gonna catch all y'all in the next video. Peace.